It's so hard for people to wrap their minds around the fact that they're actually not active participants in their life. I'm Ann Blackwood, your Silicon Valley Sage Sister, here to bring consciousness to the forefront of your daily life to make life a little kinder and simpler. It is so important to recognize that you don't have to be naturally talented at something to be good at it. You don't have to be able to pick it up right away and immediately do it to be good at something. Whatever it may be that you want to do, if you're willing to put the time and effort in, you can be good at anything, truly. When it comes down to it, between working with clients, myself, knowing other people who work with other people, and all sorts of different things, from teaching music to being school teachers to children to just playing. One of the things that I've noticed the most is that you don't have to be inherently good at something to become good at it. And that so many people are wondering why their life isn't even happy, let alone a good life as far as they're concerned. And yet they're not actively participating in their life. They're letting life happen to them rather than crafting their life. As I say, living your best life by making your best life, manifesting your best life. If there's one thing I've learned from working with people, it's that those who are good at something but don't practice fall behind. Those who may not be good at something, who practice, can surpass those who are naturally good at something because they took the time to put the effort in. So if you want your life to be better, if you want to be living your best life, it's time to start practicing. And I know that sounds odd when talking about living life, but it's true. You've got to be it till you see it. Not fake it till you make it, as I say. And in this sense, I mean, you've got to start doing all of the things that are required to make what you want happen. Working towards that desired outcome requires actually doing things to achieve that desired outcome. And this is why I talk about the fact that those that I work with one-on-one, I ask them if they're ready. Because if you're not ready to do what it takes, then it doesn't really matter. That's wasting time. Like, let's just take music lessons, for example. You know, you might pick up a guitar and naturally be good at it in the beginning. But if you don't practice, you're going to fall behind. And someone who wasn't naturally good at it in the beginning because they practiced more ended up being better than the person who was naturally good at it. You don't have to be naturally good at life to succeed in life. You've got to be ready to do what it takes. You've got to be willing to actually get your lazy butt up and do what it takes. So, don't sit and wonder. Don't feel bad if you don't think that you're immediately naturally good at it. You can achieve whatever it is you want in life if you're just willing to put in the time, that little bit of effort. You can succeed at anything you want to. I am an amazing example of this. Trust me. I've told people my story. I have videos of it if you want to know what I'm talking about. Just know, there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. I know you've heard people say that, but it's the truth. There is nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. You could be living your best life right now You just have to know what to do to achieve a desired outcome, and do it. All right, guys, thank you for being here in another video with me. If you're ready to live your best life, hit me up. That's what I do most, is have one-on-one sessions with people to help them build their best life the way they want to live it. I help people by setting my values aside and taking what I know is the basic structure that helps everybody live their best life. And we do it. We make it happen. If you're not ready to work with me one-on-one yet, or you're not sure, go check out my Patreon. I have several tiers available for subscription members that have all sorts of great stuff to get started. I have my Awakening tier, which is one-off videos of all sorts of great information to help you live your best life. I have my Ascending tier, which has my Intuitive Lifestyle course, which is the one and only course that I have or will ever do. I realized I was meant to be working with people one-on-one and not meant to be making courses. But my Intuitive Lifestyle course is the foundation of what I do with people one-on-one, so it's a great place to start. And then I have my series, my Spirituality 101 series, my monthly workshops, all of that. Those replays go into the Ascending, Sanctuary, and Enlightening tiers for those members. I have my Sanctuary of the Awakened, which is for those who are ready to be awake and not woke. It's my little community away from the sheeple, the woke mob, and the virtual virtue trolls for those of us who want to learn, grow, and expand. And then I have my Enlightening tier, which not only does it have all of my other Patreon content, not the Sanctuary content, but all the other Sanctuary Patreon content available, and you get once a month session with me, including access to Voxer direct messaging with me in between sessions. So that's sort of like a one-on-one light. If you're not ready to get into the weekly grind, it allows us to get together once a month to set up. I also find it's really great for people who need less direction, who can get set up with a set of goals and then be set off on their own. So go check all that stuff out. And remember to subscribe here on YouTube, because I'm only a few subscribers away from getting my custom URL so that I can be balanced Blackwood rather than randomly generated blah, blah, blah here on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining me. May the energy you serve you well. And let's keep making our way through. I know you can do it. I did it, so I know you can do it. Because I'm good at a lot of things, but that's because I spent a lot of time practicing those things. Let's keep making our way through.